those of you who know me know that I prefer to use a plectrum if you view my channel. So you could play it finger style, as I did, or you can play it using a plectrum, or you can play hybrid where you use the middle finger as well. The finger picking style, I'm not that good at it, but my objective here is to teach you knowledge, because I believe knowledge is more important than the actual physical execution, because the physical execution will come after you have the knowledge. If you know what you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve it. I want to teach you about triads today. I want to teach because they will get you to know the fretboard, will make your music more melodic. And you can play these triads or parts of them fast, but you will know what you're doing if you want to be a shredder. So this is based on a sort of a John Frusciante of Red Hot Chili Peppers sort of sequence. It's a 4-chord sequence, and I'm using 4 chords, and I've changed the sequence to the way John would do it, but I'm doing G minor, root perfect 5th, minor 3rd, then B flat there. I'm playing a D5 power chord. I'm playing D, the perfect 5th, and I'm playing the perfect 5th octave again there on the B string. John would probably play it G minor, D minor. You follow? And then F major. There's the F perfect 5th, major 3rd, and then C major. All its glory, you know that one, because of your bar chord knowledge. It's teaching you where those notes are, and in chord structure, I'm playing out of G. Now I'm playing a D, which is the perfect 5th note of the G major scale. I'm then playing F, which is the flat or minor 7th of the G major scale, and then I'm playing C, which is the 4th interval of the G major scale. So I'm playing a 1, 5, minor 7 or flat 7, 4. That's my chord progression. I feel like looping that right now and just jamming over it for the next 4 hours, but I don't have the time. But maybe I'll do some more finger picking. Hardly rock and roll, but it's going to teach you where the notes are. It's going to teach you some new shapes, getting your hands to do things that you would not normally do when you just play your Phrygian heavy metal groove. But you could use the stuff in heavy metal. That's the importance. Now, you know, my channel has a lot of lessons, like hundreds over the last 14 months. I've got over 1,400 videos up there now. Me jamming alone with a loop pedal, one-man band, and sometimes with friends or sometimes members of my family. If you've watched the channel, some of them are quite cool, some are not so good, some are better. I urge you to get into it, but there's a lot of invaluable lessons. Sometimes I go back a year and I say, geez, I can't even remember doing that, but there's a lot of educational stuff there, and the whole thing, my personal journey is about educating you, because I do believe you will get there faster when you know what you want to do. You go check out my recent videos in recent weeks, and one yesterday as well, on super shredders and aspiring super shredders, and playing 3 notes on one string, and about stretchy licks, and 3 notes per string, 5 positions of minor pentatonic. These are absolute breakthroughs in my personal journey, and I guarantee you there'll be breakthroughs in your personal journey. You know, I was a guy that played guitar since the age of 14, but since I turned 55, I'm 65 now, since I turned 55, I've put in about 12 to 14,000 hours on the fretboard, but a lot of it horizontal. I only discovered stretchy licks, you know, that you guys love. I only discovered that stuff, the 3 notes per string pentatonic, to be honest. I only got into it on the 23rd of April 2023, less than a year ago. But you can check out some of my videos on that topic. And I'm coming on with that diminished stuff and that. But the 3 notes per string pentatonic is really revolutionizing where I see myself going in terms of options. So when I've got backing music, or I play to my favorite rock songs of the 70s and the 80s and the 60s, I'm astounded that I can replicate them to a reasonable degree. You know, I don't want to sound exactly like the man himself, you know, who did it at the time. I believe in creativity and doing it individually, and just doing with what I got, like a very attenuated, supposed to be attenuated, but it's pretty basic drum beat, and I just make the most of it. But when I get together with the live guys, I think I'm going to impress myself. I can feel it. I can feel things are opening up for me. And, you know, but I will tell you, in the last 7 years, I've put a lot of effort in to gain knowledge, thanks to all the guys who post videos on YouTube. But it motivated me about 15 months ago to make my own videos for you, because I found that a lot of the guys are so good, they've forgotten what it is to be humble. You know, they've been playing 20, 30 years, some of them, or they've been playing so intensely in gigs and that, and they do the videos, and it's very impressive stuff, and I've got no criticism of them, other than that a lay person doesn't understand what they're trying to tell them. So if you look at some of my videos, I am so down to earth and very, very informal, and many would say not very professional. But I'm trying to relay the message to people. If you listen to what I'm saying, and have a pen and paper handy, because it actually, some of the lessons get quite mentally challenging. And if that does happen to you, where you feel mentally challenged by what I'm telling you, and in all sincerity, sometimes people will be scoffing at me, but sometimes there's some serious information being imparted from me to you in the most basic way, in that I, in my professional career, have been told over the last 40 years that I have a gift to be able to relay information in an understandable way to businessmen at a very high level in the day. So I've never changed. A friend of mine made contact with me last week, and she hadn't spoken to me in about 16 years, and she said to me, you know, Mike, you just haven't changed. I can just hear that if I spoke to you in 20 years' time, you'll be exactly the same. Well, that's what I'm about. I'm not going to change. I'm just going to present it my way for you to hopefully understand. I hope you do watch and pay attention to my videos, because I cannot stress enough how I believe it will help you in your musical journey. Now, thank you all for viewing and subscribing. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, not far from 1,000. And I know over time I'll get there. I'm very patient. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this for you, because I do know how much I can help you. For free, of course. You just watch these videos. I've been going on a bit now, but you go look at some of my other videos. So some really good material. I've got a few followers that are enjoying it. I know that, and I thank you very much for your very loyal support. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't always play what you like to hear. I grow my skills by being very diverse. So have a look and see what I do. You might be surprised. Thank you again. Bye.